Looks like extracted wine, relatively youthful. Medium dark ruby, goes on out to a pinkish, thin white, watery rim. There is some color in the legs, not much, but a little bit. And not much else to talk about here. Let's see what we got in the nose. Nothing wrong with it, moderate intensity. Here's a little touch of ethyl acetate to a little nail polish note there, nothing real bad. A lot of oak, but not over the top, just plenty of spicy, youthful oak. So breaking it down, we get to a nose that smells like it's developing. We get more dried herbs than dried flowers, a little touch of dried flowers, but quite a bit of dried herb. Black cherry, black plum, mostly black fruits. Some red fruits as well. Plenty of spice, from ginger to clove to allspice to nutmeg to vanilla. So big barrel expression on this thing. Fruits are fairly ripe. You can get red plum to red raisin. You can get all sorts of stuff going on in there, but mostly ripe fruits like black cherry and black berry and black plum. So relatively complex stuff, more like a blend, I think, than anything else, just because of that great complexity. I cannot find any American oak here. Maybe, I'm not going to go there. If you're not sure, don't go there, right? You know. So let's taste it. Two tastes. Dry to very dry. Tannins. I was going to say that it was very tannic, but I think it's moderate plus tannin. I think it's moderate plus acidity. Oh, wow. Quite an expression of rock and earth and dust and dirt and more dirty rock, and very intense expression of rocky earth in the finish of the wine, you know, in the mouth of the wine, I should say. But let's go back to what's happening in the wine itself. Black cherry, red plum, spiced red plum. Not much in the way of flowers to speak of. Definitely some dried lavender and dried basil and wet basil and cooked basil and things like that going on in there. In terms of the fruits, I get black and red fruits, but it's moving more toward red fruits. So I'm going to talk about the acidity now being medium or so acidity, not medium minus at all, as one would expect from that kind of dried fruits nose. I get, in terms of the herbs and vegetables, lots of expression of dried herb, but not vegetable at all. The earth expression I've already talked about is pretty sizable. I'm struggling with this wine just a little bit, but there is a very savory character to it. However, it doesn't strike me as the savory character of the Rhone. I'm going to go out on a limb a little bit and talk about some Bordeaux varieties in Spain, because I'm not getting Bordeaux out of this thing at all. I get a blend. There's just so much different stuff going on here that I really think I'm dealing with a blend. Alcohol is medium plus, tannin medium plus to medium, medium plus. Acidity is medium, maybe even medium plus. Finish medium plus. Lots of earthiness to it. Alcohol's pushing up a little bit, so 14.4, 14.5, something like that. Interesting, very interesting blend. I'm going to say a 2006 because of the color. Spanish blend that's got a little bit of everything in it, but you know, let's assume, no, let's not assume anything, but a little bit of everything in there, including some Bordeaux varieties. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is Costillos del Segre. This is, what do they put in this stuff? This is Vilosell, 2005. So not quite right on the vintage. As memory serves, they put a little bit of everything in here. So, and I think there is some Cabernet in there. Nice wine. I really like the way it seems to be going in a lot of different directions at once. Always wonder where a wine like this ends up, but we don't know yet. We're just going to have to wait a little bit longer to find out, because it certainly has plenty of length to it. A very interesting wine indeed from southern Spain.